chuan han mawr in lo thi lu lam anga hriat kha kan ania kan min rol wang le thisen kan mam wang mai a chupia hriat kan ni lo nam zak zu le in thlu thei tak kan ni in hriata mi ten an ko le lo kan ni thina ma ni in chan na le kan hu nei te ve nan kan huai wanga da ang mai kan ni ver. The chosen people, once known as headhunters or warring tribes due to their timid and defensive nature, were misunderstood as savage and brutal tribes. Word of mouth tells that their journey from the far east ended as they reached a pleasant habitat and settled on the blue hills, lush fields the Cree Mountain amid silver clouds. Khotsaka changin kan thangka a tuna kanona chule thile ma kara Mizoram Karam Nuama Pile Puditswanam and Kwarta Ali. Mizoram, the beautiful land of the Mizo people. Nita Nilansi Velo Vampe, Totaka Kasani Te, Siahe Siatiam Tupoin, Horopes, Hakamuni, Supoin, Nambol, Hantino, Tizu, Nilo. And Kosabante, and Intuanate, Lone Dante, Ma Solivese. Simple but not unintelligent, with limited resources, they established and improved their civilization, their clothing, their way of cultivating and hunting. Due to their seclusion, they remained isolated and ignorant, not having a written script of their own or formal religion, often adopting a pragmatic approach to worship, sometimes out of fear, and other times embracing whatever was readily accessible or convenient. Then came the 1800s. Reverend William Williams was the first Christian missionary to set foot in Mizoram, the then called Lushai Hills. William Williams was a Welsh Presbyterian missionary from Wales. He first worked among the Khasi people in what is now Meghalaya. In Sylhet, he heard about the Mizo tribe from a Mizo chief in prison there. That encounter stirred him to carry the gospel to the Lushais. Reverend William Williams Chuan resulted in Shratin in Vainama, Ashanti Patumian Yin and Rumpanta. His request to evangelize the Lushais was approved by the Shala Presbytery on 15 February 1891. He left Shala on 18 February with 3 companions, Benjamin Aitken, a Free Church of Scotland elder and sub-editor of The Englishman, Kasinat, a young Assamese Christian, and Ulkanai, a Khasi Christian. They set sail on the Sumar River from Sylhet on 23 February 1891. After a week on the Tlong River, they reached Kuturmuk, Kutbulkai, near the Tuk River junction on 11th March. On Sunday, 15th March 1891, they met their first Mizos, friendly boys aged between 10 to 15 from Yankuna's chiefdom, and gave them salt, boxes of matches, Bible pictures, and sang songs to them. The gospel had touched Mizo soil for the first time. March Mr. Ampama Sankazaga Sunwapakata, William Williams the Achiran Tizwan, Zoram Lay Rapin, Mizo Kiro the Duzon, Bible Milim Tipein, Patia Tushin, Afak Nahate, and Saksaba. All this happened is now recognized by the Mizoram Presbyterian Church as the True Missionary Day and Tsansin Chatlenni, or the Day of Gospel Arrival. William Williams wrote to the Welsh Presbyterian Mission stating his intention to return to the Lushai country as a missionary. His proposal was approved, but at the age of 33, he suddenly died of typhoid on 21st May 1892 in Meghalaya. William Williams Zoram Kira Tunrayan, typhoid na Naduaravin Aboranta, amai ho chu ma lo lak to na chuan ra lo chua zela. His letter reached England, and because of it, J.H. Rowland and F.W. Savage were sent by the Artington Mission. They arrived on 11 January 1894. Pubuanga, Reverend James Herbert Lorraine and Sapapa, Reverend Frederick William Savage were British missionaries sent by the Artington Emergency Mission. They reached Aizawl and called Fort Arjal on 11 January 1894. Sapapa and Pubuanga completed the task of formulating the Mizo alphabet using Roman script so that the language could be written. They started the first school among the Mizos on 1st April 1894. They translated and printed the first books in Mizo like school primers, Bible portions and hymns, and laid the foundation for churches, literacy, and formal education in Mizoram. Kan missionary masada chuan zia bet siarin thiam tira lati gedlingin min puasaka
Iswavana aoma Hovela zuplaukala
Pubuanga le Sapapa ten sikul masaber le bia in masaber andin na tlanga nge chuan missionary te le an na tho share ring na tur sikul Pioneer Missionary School aloding ta. William Williams was the first to arrive. Pubuanga and Sapapa were the first to stay, teach and build. The very first school they built was on McDonald Hill, the same hill on which Pioneer Missionary School is now, instituted in commemoration of God's grace bestowed on the Mizo through our pioneer missionaries. And one day, when heaven will give us a chance, we will thank them.
Forgiving to the Lord.
William Williams baptized no one. He built no church. He came to a people with no script and left behind a story that would one day be written on their own. The work of God was carried forward by Sapapa, Pubuanga, and other missionaries. Within decades, the Blue Hill Clan became one of India's most predominantly Christian states, and now the most literate state of the nation.
Ôi cặp bù, hết sức là mình cả đi cả